beautiful sunny day. My name is Jamie Langley. I'm with WIAT Channel 42, CBS affiliate in Birmingham, Alabama, and a proud product of the two-year college system, and so happy to be here today. We're going to announce each school, and when I call your school's name, I want to hear you loud and clear so those legislators can hear you in the State House. Are you ready? All right, let's hear it from Alabama Southern Community College, Alabama Technology Network, Bevel State Community College, Bishop State Community College, Calhoun Community College, Central Alabama Community College, Jefferson Davis Community College, J.F. Drake State Community and Technical College, there you are, Enterprise State Community College, Faulkner State Community College, Gadsden State Community College, J.F. Ingram State Technical College, Jefferson State Community College, T.A. Lawson State Community College, Marion Military Institute, right down here, Northeast Alabama Community College, Northwest Shoals Community College, Reed State Technical College. All right, let me hear Shelton State Community College, Sneed State Community College, where's Southern Union State Community College, H. Council Trenholm State Technical College, George C. Wallace Community College, Wallace State Community College, George Corley Wallace State Community College, and Lurleen B. Wallace Community College. Okay, 2 years, let's hear it. Are you happy to be here today? So am I. I'm thrilled. And again, what a gorgeous day we have, and we're going to have a lot of fun today, too. I hope you're ready for it. I am a product of Southern Union State Community College and happy and proud of it, and so thankful to be among all of you people today. And hey, are you ready? Are you ready for a great day? We're going to have one. I'm going to introduce our order of speakers today. We have several wonderful people who are going to come and address you guys. Lauren Kathryn Cross is a student at Chattahoochee Valley Community College. She'll be first. Beatrice Collins is a student at Lawson State Community College. That will be followed by Patrick Dennis from Gadsden State Community College. Jana Vallejo is faculty at Gadsden State Community College. And then we're going to hear from a couple of business and industry representatives. And I'm going to give you a little background information on those folks. First off, we'll have Miss Kathleen Ferrell from Regency Management. Regency is the largest real estate investment management company in the Wiregrass area. In addition to the Wiregrass area, its portfolio spans other parts of Alabama and Georgia. Kathleen holds the only certified property manager designation in the Southeast Alabama. And also following her will be Mr. Larry Puckett, a businessman and former president of the Montgomery Area Chamber of Commerce and owner of Larry Puckett Chevrolet, a Chevrolet GMC dealership in Prattville, Montgomery, and Millbrook. Larry oversees one of the most respected auto dealerships and automotive service companies in Alabama. After that, we'll hear from Dr. Mark A. Heinrich, who is the Chancellor of the Alabama Community College System, and also our very own Governor Robert Bentley. Please be patient with our order of service as we want to be respectful to the governor as he comes to the podium. Okay. Let's hear Chattahoochee Valley Community College. Where are you today? There you are. We can't leave you guys out. What's that? Okay. Also, just a reminder, just a memo, thanks for that. The lunches are here on the south lawn in the tent, so check that out if you're ready for lunch. They are available. All right, so let's hear from our first speaker today, Lauren Kathryn Cross. Big round of applause.
Good morning and happy day to you all. It truly is an honor to be before you today, not only to be in your presence, but also to have the opportunity to speak about something I have the most sincere passion and love for, and that is my college, Chattahoochee Valley Community College. CVCC has been a part of my family since the mid-1990s. From my oldest sister and brother who became attorneys who enrolled through the dual enrollment program, to my middle sister who became a pediatrician, success comes from being on the campus of Chattahoochee Valley Community College. Based thereon, I didn't think twice when selecting this amazing school to pursue my scholastic achievement and my associate's degree. Coming in as a dual enrolled homeschool student, I remember how scared I was. I remember that first day as if though it was yesterday. I was so scared in Miss Ondiak's English class, and I sat in the back trembling because I had never been in a classroom before because I was homeschooled. But what aided in my overcoming that fear was, of course, the faculty and professors. You see, CVCC is like a family. How students succeed is because of the love from the professors and the encouragement. In orientation class, you learn of this isn't Harvard syndrome. This is whenever a community college student takes on the mindset that classes are going to be easier because it's not an Ivy or a four-year institution or university. But that definitely is not the case at CV. Classes are just as hard as a four-year school. But what makes these classes easier to conquer is because of that genuine encouragement. When I think of CVCC, I think of a tree, an oak tree to be exact. This tree is symbolic of courage, power, and strength. The first part of this tree is, of course, the roots. Our roots contain our education, and whenever you build a house, you have a foundation. Well, our foundation is our education, and it becomes every student's foundation whenever they receive the education from CVCC. The next part of our tree is the trunk. That's kind of like the support of a structure, and our support is represented by our professors. They are the backbone to facilitating the nutrients of the roots of education, and for that we are very thankful for. But of course, our final part of the tree is our crown. I remember as a little girl watching Miss Alabama 2007, Jamie Langley on the Miss Alabama's Outstanding Teen stage, and I remember her words so well. They impacted my life so greatly. And these words were, of course, the crown is the tool for making a difference, and that is CVCC. Our crown consists of our encouragement, whether it's our interim president, Dr. Valerie Richardson, our professors, our staff, or even our coaches. They each express that wonderful tool of encouragement. Next Friday, I will graduate from this amazing school, and I will be among the alumni, much like my siblings. But if you dig down deep into the roots of my family's success, or perhaps even baseball champion Timmy Hudson, you will find that the common denominator is Chattahoochee Valley Community College. A few weeks ago, I turned 19 years old. And next Friday when I graduate, I will graduate with my associate's degree before I graduate with my high school diploma. I know I personally would not be where I am today without Chattahoochee Valley Community College. Thank you all. I guess it's so much like that American proverb states that from little acorns, mighty oaks do grow. Thank you all so much for allowing me to be here today. It truly is an honor. But most importantly, thank you, Chattahoochee Valley Community College. And thank you to all community colleges for allowing every student the opportunity for a better, brighter, and more educated future. Thank you all so much.
It is my distinct pleasure and honor to stand before you today and tell my story and how the Alabama Community College system and Lawson State Community College have impacted my life. My story is mine. However, this story could easily represent many others who are here today. I am Beatrice Collins and a native of Mobile, Alabama. Growing up, I wasn't fed a silver spoon life. I dealt with many trials and tribulations that provided numerous obstacles for me to overcome. 3 months before graduating with honors, I was informed that my diploma would be withheld due to poor school attendance, and my only option was to repeat the 12th grade in order to get my diploma. I was bitter, embarrassed, angry, upset, so I never went back. I opted out and started working minimum wage jobs because I thought it was no benefit to obtaining a high school diploma, let alone pursuing a college education. After 11 years of not advancing to where I wanted to be in life, I consulted with my pastor, and he coached, encouraged, supported, and motivated me to consider getting my GED. I thought about it, but yet I was still embarrassed. I then came across a life-changing experience on August 8, 2012, when I went to a Birmingham job fair hosted by Congresswoman Terry Sewell. There is where I found out that Lawson State Community College would offer free GED classes and help you prepare for the test. I felt encouraged, confident, and empowered. So I began taking classes in September. I attended classes, studied faithfully, and 3 months later, I received my GED in December 2012. Without losing any momentum, I enrolled at Lawson State Community College in January 2013. Now, I chose Lawson State as my college of choice. Then, the number 39 best community college in the nation, now it's the number 5 by the Washington Monthly, was recognized as a champion of change by the White House in 2011. And most recently, hosted a visit by the 44th President of the United States of America, President Barack Obama. My major is Business Administration and Management, maintaining a 4.0 GPA. In addition to my academic courses, I decided to do what my freshman QEP class taught me to do, and that's to engage, to equip, and to empower myself to become reasonably managed, to be reasonably managed in all that I can be. The results? I was recently crowned Miss Lawson State in October 2014. I was elected president of Phi Theta Kappa, Phi Beta Lambda, and Kappa Beta Delta. I was elected vice president of the Lawson State Ambassadors Organization. I am a member of Student Support Services, a member of the Lawson State Book Club, and a peer tutor. I was awarded the Kappa Beta Delta Andrew V. Stevenson Scholarship, being selected out of 42 states nationwide. I won first place in 3 categories at the Phi Beta Lambda State Leadership in Who's Who of Alabama, Sales Presentation, and Parliamentary Procedure. I was awarded Most Outstanding Student by Student Support Services. Each one of these organizations helped me to develop leadership, teamwork, and communication skills. They also helped me to excel academically and build a portfolio to complement my academic experience, and I will be eternally grateful. And finally, remember, as I have learned, that in any endeavors with faith, courage, self-motivation, self-discipline, and the determination to pursue your goals, nothing becomes impossible. Thank you.
Good morning. Can you hear me out there? Outstanding. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for providing me with the opportunity to be here with you and participate in this celebration of Community College Month. My story is my story again. As Beatrice said, her story was her story. But my story could be applicable to any kindergartner, first, second, third, or any elementary school child out there right now as they grow up in life. I am Patrick Dennis, a student at Gadsden State Community College. Born in and growing up in New York City, I was confronted with a myriad of situations, including the loss of both my parents before I was 16 years of age. Despite being placed in state-managed care, I graduated with academic honors from West Hempstead High School. I have endured lifelong journeys, obstacles, impediments, and barriers, and personal shortcomings. However, I will not dwell on those and skip to the more recent times. After serving in the capacity of military police and supervisory tactical military police, including tours in Germany, Korea, and some other parts of the world I cannot speak of at this time, I am considered a somewhat successful 21-year veteran of the United States Army, of which I am very, very proud. In 2004, I retired from the military and chose to reside in this great state of Alabama due to the reasonable cost of living. After retiring from the Army, I spent close to 10 years traveling, being employed in retail, and working with various organizations addressing local community issues. While doing this, I reflected upon my desire and passion to be instrumental in the legal field. My interest in the law was first piqued after taking a paralegal course at Rochester Institute of Technology and based upon my volunteer experience as a paralegal with VISTA, the Volunteers in Service to America, both in New York State. In January 2013, I chose to venture out and change my direction of daily activities from the interim relaxation and complacency that often comes with retirement. I researched my military benefits and available curriculums of study at various colleges in an effort to determine the direction of where I should go. I focused on and chose Gadsden State because of its competitive paralegal studies program, which I knew could meet my personal ambition. Additionally, I learned that Gadsden State is the only 2-year institution of higher learning in Alabama with an American Bar Association certified program, a program that has provided me with the needed skills to constructively contribute to our communities. Gadsden State also has one of only 2 veteran upward bound programs in the state of Alabama, which I feel has been of significant support and a great resource during my return to an academic environment. On average, I visit the Veterans Upward Bound 4 days a week for several hours each day. I am afforded the use of their free services, which include book loans, computer lab, tutoring, and very constructive criticism of my work product. I will graduate next week after completing my internship at the law office of Attorney John Floyd in Gadsden. I have spent a minimum of 130 hours serving as a criminal defense assistant, interviewing witnesses, drafting motions, and participating in matters of the court. Upon graduation, I aspire to work with a criminal defense law firm and wish to advocate and support individuals who need legal services but cannot afford the expenses. While a student at Gadsden State, I have achieved the Dean's List, the President's List on several occasions, and I currently have a 3.8 GPA. I am a member of the National Association of Legal Assistants. I serve on the Gadsden State Paralegal Advisory Board and have been inducted into the National Paralegal Honor Society, Lambda Epsilon Chi. The Gadsden State faculty and staff, along with the Veterans Upward Bound staff, have contributed magnificently to my academic achievements. I thank them, and I thank you for listening. As I leave and close, I want to part with some words from the famous philosopher Henry David Thoreau. If a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music that he hears, however measured or far away. Thank you again.
Good afternoon, everyone. Are you having a good time yet? Woo! Okay. It's a beautiful day. You've heard some wonderful stories so far. I'm hoping you'll hear another one right now. Greetings, everyone. It is a beautiful day. Thank goodness we have no rain. It's a beautiful day for education, too. I should know. My life story is like a fairy tale come true. Thanks to Gadsden State Community College. I'm Jana Vallejo. I'm a full-time psychology instructor for Gadsden State since 2012. I worked as an adjunct for Gadsden State for 6 years before then. All of this may seem very ordinary to you, but it isn't, because I'm not ordinary. I'm also a high school dropout. My journey to this point was not an easy one. My childhood was unstable, and we had no money. My love for books began early because the library was free. I loved to read and to learn, but there was no time for that. Schools went by in a blur. We moved a lot. My parents divorced when I was young. My dad, who was my best friend, was gone. I felt abandoned and confused. To console myself, I ate my emotions and gained a lot of weight. I was completely miserable, to say the least. My self-esteem was at an all-time low. I dropped out of high school at the age of 16. I began working a minimum wage job. I married and began a family. My children changed me. I saw myself through their eyes. I was a failure in school, a dropout. I didn't want them to be like me. I had to change this. At 29, I decided to go back to school and see if they would take me. To my surprise, I was welcomed with open arms. The staff and instructors were helpful and so understanding. They seemed to be expecting me. I was so amazed. My life was going to change now. No matter what happened in the future, it would be better. I remember the slogan, "Yes, you can," on the local billboard, advertising the community college. It was true. Yes, I could, and yes, I did. Thank you.
Good morning. What a beautiful and touching day in Montgomery today. I've been asked to speak to you about my experiences with Enterprise State Community College, or as we refer to it, ESCC. My name's Kathleen Ferrell, and I own Regency Multifamily Services in Enterprise. My company builds, develops, and manages apartment communities in the Southeast. In the 30 years that I have been in business, ESCC has been a valuable resource for me and my company. Today, property managers are much more than a person that maintains the building and collects the rent check. We manage multi-million-dollar assets. We are HR managers with on-site employees. We are financial managers. We analyze investments and we provide leverage financing. We develop marketing plans and leasing strategies. We are risk managers. We mitigate legal documents, government regulations, and emergency management planning. Property management requires that we use the latest in technology. Our business is complex and it demands continuing education. As an owner of the property management company, I am always looking for talented employees with strong skill sets. ESCC offers preparations for careers in so many areas that are important to my new hires: business, finance, communication, real estate. Some of my best employees have come from ESCC. In addition, ESCC helped me and my company develop our media package. They have done training seminars for our employees, and they truly are my go-to resource. I, as an employer, I benefit from a well-rounded applicant that I can hire that has strong skill sets. I appreciate and support Enterprise State Junior College and the Alabama Community College system. Thank you for allowing me to share my story today.
Hello, my name is Larry Puckett, and I'm a Chevrolet dealer in Prattville, Alabama. I grew up on a chicken farm in North Alabama and started selling cars in 1968 in Birmingham. Later became a dealer with Chevrolet in Prattville in '82. So when they asked me to speak a little to you today about the two-year community colleges and how they affect our business, I have a little bit of experience with that. We have multiple employees that got their start there, and it's a great source for training. I was a past president of the Chamber of Commerce. I saw when we were recruiting businesses how people look at the workforce here in Alabama. They've done a great job, the automotive industry, both from the manufacturing side and the retail side. They liked being here because of our people, their work ethic, and how they were trained. And a lot of that training started in our community college system. The infrastructure is in place for this. I can assure you that the automotive industry needs jobs. Most all of the dealers in the state are looking for well-trained technicians. I've got technicians that work for us that make upwards of 80 grand a year in their home every night with their families. A lot of these folks started at our community college. We have the jobs. The state has the infrastructure to take care of this, and the training is crucial. So I would suggest to you, get involved, get that education, and take advantage of our great community college system here in Alabama. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm going to make a request if I could. Governor Bentley is on his way. If those across the street could move this direction so we could fill up these areas, so when he comes, you guys are a bit closer to the podium, I certainly would appreciate that. So if you could move in this direction, I would be very grateful. Again, good morning and welcome to Alabama Community College Day. We have, as you already know, many activities planned for you today, and I think that you'll find at the end of the day you will have had a good opportunity. Your presence here today affirms your dedication to your college, our system, and the great state of Alabama. And I might add, events like this don't just happen. Dozens of people have invested hundreds of hours, and I would be remiss if I failed to acknowledge those individuals. Now again, I know there's no way to have you stand up, but please know that many individuals have invested a great deal of time to make this day possible, and I'm very grateful. The Alabama Community College system is more than a network of community and technical colleges. Although mission critical, we are more than workforce development and adult education. We are more than the Alabama Technology Network, which helps save and create jobs across the state on a daily basis. When you get to the heart of the matter, our community college system, the Alabama Community College System, is about shaping Alabama's future. We are about expanding economic prosperity across our great state. We put people to work in high-skill, high-wage jobs so they can earn a livable wage. We educate Alabama's workforce. As I speak here today, we have tens of thousands of students hard at work on our campuses preparing for a career in this great state. I'm often asked, why am I so dedicated to the Alabama Community College System and our mission? And the answer is quite simple. It's about the privilege of working with individuals like those from whom you've heard just a few moments ago, and from all of you seated or standing in front of me. Everywhere I speak, I am honored to express my sincerest gratitude about your work in our great system. As I have said on literally dozens and dozens of occasions, our work is truly sacred. We change lives and families each and every day. And you need to know I'm very, very grateful for your good work. Again, thank you for your attendance here today. We are all extremely fortunate to have a state legislature who gets it. They understand who we are. We have a legislature who supports the Alabama Community College System, a legislature who understands that our community college system serves the citizens of our great state, a legislature who understands that more than 94% of the students who are in our classrooms are Alabama residents, who will live, raise their families, work, and pay taxes in our great state. Simply said, the tax dollars invested in the Alabama Community College System return to our state tenfold because our students are committed to Alabama. It is now my great pleasure to recognize, at least in word, a distinguished group of legislators. These legislators, who I'm about to call, are alums of one of our institutions. And I think it's important for you to know these individuals are currently serving in our state legislature, and they have graduated from one of our colleges. From Bevel State Community College, Senator Greg Reed, Representative Mike Milliken, Representative Connie Rowe, Representative Kyle South, Representative Tim Wadsworth. From Calhoun Community College, Representative Mickey Hammond, Representative Mac McCutcheon, Senator Bill Holesclaw. From Central Alabama Community College, Representative Mark Tuggle. From Faulkner State Community College, Senator Rusty Glover, Representative Joe Faust, Representative Steve McMillan. From Gadsden State Community College, Representative Mac Butler, Representative Craig Ford. From Lorleen B. Wallace Community College, Representative Mike Jones. From Northeast Alabama Community College, Representative Nathaniel Ledbetter. From Shelton State Community College, Representative Chris England. From Sneed State Community College, Senator Clay Schofield, Representative Will Ainsworth. From Wallace State Community College, Dothan, Representative Paul Lee. From Wallace State Community College, Hanceville, Representative Randall Shedd, Representative David Standridge, and Representative Corey Harbison. Again, we are very grateful for the unending support that they provide to the Alabama Community College system. Let me ask if we could give each of those a round of applause before we move on. We are still awaiting the arrival of the governor. His arrival is planned in just a few moments. Is he okay? Okay, very good. He apparently is in the building behind me, so I will introduce him as soon as he arrives. Is everybody having a good time? Well, let me express again, on behalf of the entire Alabama Community College system, my gratitude for your participation in today's activities. I think you're, again, well aware of the fact that our state legislature is meeting as I speak, and they are deliberating on a number of issues and bills that directly impact our community college system, not the least of which is the Education Trust Fund. I think, as you're all aware, both of our budgets have fallen on hard times. Those budgets certainly follow the economy, but I can assure you that our legislators are working very, very hard to make sure that we have the funds necessary to continue the good work that you've already heard from this podium. What I would encourage you and ask that you do, for those of you who visit with some of your legislators later today, if you would simply thank them for their support, thank them for what they do for the community college system. I think it's extremely important that they understand and hear that from us. So often they hear only the negative, and I think it's important that they understand that we appreciate what they do for us and what they're going to be doing for us in the future. Good. It is now my supreme honor to introduce the governor of our great state. Governor Bentley was elected the 53rd governor of the state of Alabama on his promise to put Alabamians back to work. When Governor Bentley took office in 2011, the state's unemployment rate was 9.3%. Under his able leadership, that number continues to steadily fall. During his first 3 years in office, Alabama gained nearly 60,000 jobs. In addition, Governor Bentley has recruited over 55,000 new and future jobs, many of which have yet to go online as their facilities are being constructed. Alabama's manufacturing sector has grown under Governor Bentley's leadership, and we've experienced tremendous gains in automotive and aerospace sectors. Governor Bentley and his wife Diane have 4 sons and 7 granddaughters. Although much more could be said about our governor, I would understand that he gets it when it comes to the role of the community college system. He understands the impact our system has on the great state of Alabama, and his commitment to us is clear, for which we are all very grateful. The fact that he has had a son who is an alum of one of our colleges further emphasizes the support and respect he has for our institutions. I now present to you our governor, Governor Bentley.
Well, good morning, everybody. Look what a crowd. Now, Chancellor, are all these, everyone here part of the, where did he go? Are you listening? Are all our people up there?
we got 2,500 of our community college folks here today. 2,500 spread out over here.
Listen, this is fantastic. This is one of the largest crowds to come to Montgomery that I have seen. And so thank you for doing that. You know, the Chancellor just said something that I think is very appropriate. You know, when I practiced medicine in Tuscaloosa for 35 years before I became governor, I always encourage students to go to the community college. I felt like that if you look at statistics, those who start at a community college more graduate than those who start at a four-year college. And you do well, and in fact you do fantastic. In fact, the Chancellor said one of my sons, actually two of my sons, finished at Shelton before they went on to the University of Alabama. Do we have Shelton here? All right, good. There we go. Listen, thank y'all for what you do, and I do believe this, as far as workforce preparation, workforce training, the recruitment of jobs, the most important organization that I have is the community college system. There is nothing more important to me than what y'all do at the community college level. Whether you're going on to get a four-year degree or further than that, which most people do, or whether or not you're in some type of very skilled workforce training program, whatever it is, our two-year college system is really a core system of education for the state of Alabama. And I am so proud of what goes on across our state. And it's going to get even better. We are working on a way to even make things better than they are now. But I want to thank all of you for coming out today. And I believe this is the first year we've had this to support our community colleges and our two-year college system. I think this is the first year we've had it. In fact, I'm almost positive it is. But I want to thank you for coming out today and supporting our community colleges, because you truly are the backbone of Alabama, and you help me so much, and I want you to know how much I appreciate that. So thank you very much for being here.
Before you leave, Governor, we'd like to present you with an honorary Alabama Community College Day T-shirt, and would encourage you to wear it with pride when you have an opportunity.
All right.
So thank you very much, and thank you for being here today.
Is it an extra large?
It is.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Jamie. It's always great to be here and see so many great people from the two-year school. I'm very close to the two-year school. I see a great bunch of Southern Union students and faculty back here. I serve on the foundation board at Southern Union, and I know personally what the two-year schools do. I thank you, each one of you who are attending a two-year school are taking a giant step to improve the quality of life that you'll enjoy from now on. We support the two-year school. We will continue to do that. We know how important you are. We know you're making a difference. Thank you for coming today, and God bless you.
I want to welcome each and every one of y'all to the Days in Montgomery. We have this every year, and it's very well attended, and I have three junior colleges in my district. I have Faulkner State in Bay Minette. I have Jeff Davis, and I have Alabama Southern. And I reckon they are out here somewhere and they hear me, and maybe they will come over and see me. But I'm taking time out of my day to come over here and welcome y'all and see all of y'all, and just hope y'all have a good day. Anybody got any questions or anything you'd like to ask me? Well, that's all I'm going to say then, and I welcome y'all today, and hope y'all will come back again next year. Good luck to you.